Cancer, welcome to your month ahead for March. We're going to do some tarot and also some angels for the month of March, followed with some runes as well. So first of all, we'll pick 4 cards for you and then clarify them with that for the month of March for Cancer. So hopefully you're having a good month so far. And this is for Cancer in March. Cancer in March. What's coming towards you? What do we need to know for Cancer in March? This is for Cancer in March. Thank you, spirits. This is for Cancer in March. Cancerians in March. So what do we need to know? Oh, that looks nice for most of you. Oh, look at this. Wow, guys, what's going on with you guys? Right, so we have some amazing cards, don't you reckon? So first of all, we have the Four of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Cups, followed by Queen of Cups and Four of Wands. So when we have a look at the Four of Cups here for Cancerians, look at this. So when we have the Four of Cups, sometimes we have to take the opportunity that's handed to us to realize, yes, sometimes we need that time, that space alone. But if we don't learn that we need to be grateful for what we have got and not be too complacent about what we do have emotionally, then we can't get to this stage with the Ten of Cups. Now, maybe because of this stage, we still need to do a little bit of work inside with the Queen of Cups here. So the Queen of Cups is kind of saying you need that vision. You need to accept that you're worth loving. You're worth having everything possible for you. And in order to do so, we must take every single opportunity to learn about ourselves, understand more. Because the Ten of Cups is that full joy, that full love of any opportunity. So this is about being happy in everyday life and retreating away with your emotions and not looking at every aspect of our day as a complete gift, a complete learning of who we are. So relationships for you are going to come to light, and your perfect opportunity is a time to celebrate. So for a lot of you, if you've been disgruntled about that your relationships haven't really gone to that commitment level, this is a sign that you need to ask yourself why that is, instead of retreating, really knowing why that is. So are we with the right person? In order for us to be completely happy, we need to give ourselves the opportunity for that perfect life. This has always traditionally been engagements, marriages, births, new homes, and spring is a perfect time for all of that if we engage in participating within our life. So the opportunity is always there every day, even in this moment, to really be in love with life, in love with ourselves and our situation. So always is the perfect time for that happiness. But with the Queen of Cups, love can be there. We are our own sweetheart. We are our own lover. We have to really embark on being sensitive to ourselves. So the opportunity when something doesn't work out our way in the day or in the month, we have to go, what am I being grateful for? The gift of life itself, our heart can expand. And when it does, we are in a perfect situation. So take the opportunity to really look at your emotions this particular month. Let's have a look what's going on further. So what do Cancerians need to know in March? Let's have a look for Cancerians in March. Right, let's see what's the moving energies for these cards. Oh, that's good. Yep. So, let's have a look. So with the Four of Cups here, we do have the Ace of Swords. So this is a good time for new ideas. So sometimes we do have to go inside with our emotions to really reflect what it is that we're trying to achieve. So this is a yes about everything that you're contemplating and these new opportunities. So when we actually think maybe the people around us or our partner or a relationship that you're getting into may not be conducive to you really feeling that spark, that energy. But if you conquer that way of thinking and have a look at the attitude, then being happy is always a good thing to open up to. Be receptive to new ideas because you never know where it brings. Solid foundation indeed. So with the Ten of Cups, and we have the here with the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you're reluctant to go into that commitment, or somebody around you might be, and that's why you're feeling, well, now I'm a little despondent about the whole thing. So the Nine of Wands gives you some great aspects of really moving through. So it means that sometimes we have to go through the barrier and open up and really understand that what is it that we're trying to achieve on our emotional state. So this has always been a pause. It says here, well, Lagoose, you've got to flow into it, flow with the mindset, but don't really make it fall into a kind of, you don't want this to turn into Five of Cups and end up being disappointed because you didn't move forward. So take that energy moving forward. Know what you do want here. Ask of yourself, what is my perfect situation? Sometimes for a lot of you, if you are single and you do want a more committed relationship, you've got to go through that barrier. You can't just sit there. You've got to have that idea to flow forward. So when we have the Queen of Cups here and Justice, this is like that spiritual warrior moving forward. You've got Tiwas here, and this is very much about being that warrior. So when we hold the sword of justice, we have that amazing, he was the only one who could get his hand in that wild dog kind of thing. So we need the justice to conquer your heart, conquer your desires, and really make things happen. So sometimes we have to go through these battles in order to understand just how far you can push yourself. So sitting down doing passive work is never any good. We have to go out to achieve it. So if we want the Ten of Cups, we've definitely got to go out to achieve it. So here we have Tiwas, spiritual warrior, going forward. And what you really do want here with the Queen of Cups, you can have with the Justice here. You've also got the Strength card, another inner strength, motivation, having these new thoughts to really say, well, what can I build? What am I building? What is my foundation? What is my happiness? So the happiness that you can have comes from within, that inner strength. It doesn't come from without. So this is maybe a time where you have gone in, you've contemplated, well, what are true relationships all about? So it is a time of strength. It is a time of knowingness what's coming in for you. We're going to pull 4 runes for you. So this is the first one. Sorry if it's noisy. Right, so this is really good. This is like the bow and arrow of the runes. So so it really does say here with Iwas that you really do have to move mountains in your mind. Iwas is a great for defending, and you can see here on the emotional level, it's like, I don't want it. Or somebody else is going, well, I don't want that full commitment. So it's very much related here about standing there and not wanting to move forward. But when we see Gibo here, this is the perfect gift. This is partnership. Look, two together. It's a big kiss. So imagine if you were stuck here and didn't go forward. Right, you've imagined that, and it's not any good, is it? We'll never get to this happiness stage if we just stay here. So the inspiration is to take that power and move it forward. It's simple as that, really. Right, this is a really good one, isn't it? We got swallow. I can never say that. So this is that sunshine, that happiness that is within when we see that I've taken a challenge and going forward. So that doesn't need a lot of explanation when you're the Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts, Queen of your emotions. You desire what you want. So if we stay stuck with the barrier, we're never going to get to that perfect gift, are we? And you've got Isa. Not the best rune for this here. This shows that you need this courage, you need that strength to make a commitment. You have to commit to yourself. You can't expect other people to commit to yourself if you're not committing to yourself, you know? So when we have this frozen time, how long? Ask yourself the question, how long am I going to stay in this stuckness? Is it not my fault? Am I waiting for someone else's communication so I can get to the happily ever after? This for you in March is happily ever after if you allow it. But when you feel stuck and stagnant, you need the new idea to conquer your own way of thinking. Definitely. Right, for Cancerians, let's have a look at your angel. What's your angel message for March ahead for Cancerians? So for Cancerians, we have ahead. So focus on what's in front. What's in front is these Three of Cups here, taking the opportunity for what's ahead. If we stay in this barrier, it's not ahead. We can't see. We've got to have the justice, inner strength for our happiness. We can't stay still. We have to move ahead. Even your angels are telling you, move ahead with your mind, with your vision, and with what is the good foundation. Being grateful for where you are is the best way of getting ahead, is actually moving ahead with the inner strength that you can have and inner vision. All right, so good luck. I'm with you all the way here. Go for it.